Hello and welcome to the 2016 American Football World Cup, brought to you by Eagle Wireless. Today's game is brought to you by Eagle Wireless, the #1 cellular carrier in Zac America and beyond. Hello and we welcome you to the beautiful Vewri as we get ready for today's matchup, the 2016 American Football World Cup kicks off here today. I'm Zach. Noah is alongside with me. We are getting ready for Terbia versus Vewri at Maitland Stadium. Some key players we've got coming up for you today. Obviously, we've got in Terbia wide receiver Jason Simmons. Tell us a little bit about him.
Well, he's more of a stretch the field kind of wide receiver, going north-south with his speed, but he can go east-west in terms of getting receptions and making guys miss. He's definitely their #1 option on offense.
And then obviously David Stokes, the quarterback for Vewri, gotten a lot of credit for what he's been able to do to turn this Vewri team around this season and get them here to this qualifying round. What does it mean for him to get a W here today?
Well, it would be big for him with his first career game in this tournament, and he'll have his blind side protected with Keith Young, the left tackle.
Obviously, some keys to the game for both teams. First off, let's start off with Terbia. We've talked about them a lot. Obviously, getting upset by Hayabusa, they dropped from an 8 seed all the way down to where they are. So what do we expect now from them?
I think they're going to come out with a lot of emotion and definitely be fired up for this one. Whether they'll come out with the W or not, I don't know.
All righty. Well, we will see. We are just a few moments away from kickoff. Zach and Noah here live in the beautiful Maitland Stadium in Vewri as we look for Terbia versus Vewri, an 11-14 seed matchup. Winner will move on in the 2016 American Football World Cup. The atmosphere is intense here at Maitland Stadium as we are just moments away from kickoff. The coin toss is happening right now. Obviously, the second annual American Football World Cup. So happy to be here. What is it like returning here to this atmosphere?
Well, last year it was really great with especially the last couple of games, and just to see all the fans come out is really exciting.
As we have the kickoffs, Terbia will return the kickoff, and here comes the return on the left-hand side, breaking a tackle up to the 25-yard line. They're going to be brought down at about the 27. There is a flag on the play. The call is a face mask on, it appears it will be on Vewri. That's Jimmy Lawson, the wide receiver, on the return, getting the face mask. So another 15 yards tacked onto a great return.
Well, we saw in the exhibition games how they cracked down on roughing the passer, and now we see them getting the face mask right away.
Terbia, they're going to have a drop back in the pocket, looking deep down the right sideline. It is caught, and another flag on the play. What a job there. And there's another roughing the passer penalty. This time it's going to come up on Chip Angle. We'll see what happens here. As you can tell, the Vewri coach is not happy. 2 straight penalties already on the home team. Not looking like a home team if you look at the penalty count already.
Definitely, and now they're already on the 13-yard line.
Thanks to those penalties, man. They are really going to help. And here's the option, and it looks like Bradley Britton is going to lose 4 on the play. We saw Bradley Britton in a previous game in the scrimmage season. He looked pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. Not more of a running quarterback. I'm surprised he came out first running play with the read option.
It'll be interesting what we see here. Shotgun formation, slot right single receiver off to the left. Signal over to the sideline. Snap to Britton. He's going to drop back in the pocket. Plenty of time. Pressure coming. And he is sacked. Loss of 8 on the play. Bradley Britton sacked on the play. Analyze this play for us.
Well, we see he doesn't have any options to go to, and the offensive line, we noted their offensive line is special on the left side, but, I mean, you got to throw it away.
That's not a play you can be taking this early in the ball game nonetheless. It brings up 3rd and 23, and what seemed to be a great drive to kick off the game for Terbia is now slowly backing up. Ball on the 26-yard line. Shotgun formation. Britton's going to drop back in the pocket. He's going to look to the left-hand side. His man catches it. Another flag is on the play. And it's going to be a holding on the defense. Interesting call there. Ball is going to be placed at the 7-yard line and a first down. So it was a major holding there, 15-yard penalty, and already Vewri's penalties just racking up.
Yeah, the only positive plays that Terbia's had have been the penalties.
Yeah, that is true. So Vewri really kicking themselves in the butt here. Drop back for Britton, first and goal. He's going to look to take off. He's got some room. He's going to break free down at the 1-yard line. 6-yard run by Bradley Britton. Interesting drop there for him, but nonetheless, he gets the ball to the 1-yard line. Ball is on the right hash as they break the tackle. 2nd and goal. I formation favoring the left-hand side on the offensive line. Here's the handoff. Britton drops back, looks to the end zone. Touchdown, Craig. And that is a touchdown for Terbia. Interesting play there. They're able to get wide open on the I formation. They're just going to drop back. Quick out route for the tight end, and that's the big man getting the touchdown there for Terbia. So the score is now 6-0. Extra point will make it 7-0 right here. Snap, kick, hold. It's good. 7-0. Terbia over Vewri. We'll be right back here on 1440 USN Radio. Welcoming you back here. Kickoff out of bounds for a touchback. Today's game is brought to you by Titan Airlines. Enter now for a $65 airfare to all American Football World Cup games. Use promo code AFWC at titanair.za for more details. Titan Airlines. As the next play of the game is Ira Man, who gets a 4-yard run on the play. 2nd and 6. Ball is on the 29-yard line. It's going to be an option. Quarterback's going to keep it. Derek Stokes is going to give him 1 on the play.
First 2 plays they've run have been triple option plays. Let's see what they come out on 3rd down.
3rd and 5. Ball is on the 31. Here we go. Play action. Stokes, out to the right, and it is dropped. Big hit there. Forces the incompletion, and Terbia is going to get a stop and a punt. So not looking good for Vewri early.
Got to catch the ball, especially he was open for a second there. Had a shot to catch it, but a big hit knocked it loose.
Here's the boot. Return man for Terbia waiting for it at about the 33. He's going to get very few yards on the play. It's actually Oliver McCarthy gained 6. What have we seen here from Vewri that has given Terbia the early lead?
First, the penalties definitely have been a huge factor, and then not even be able to tackle the quarterback on the run as we see him throw it away on 1st down.
Britton goes and throws incomplete, throwing it away there on that play, barely getting past the line of scrimmage. Ball is on the 39, shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers out right, spread, 1 to the left. Drop back for Britton. He's going to look over the middle. Pass is caught by the halfback. That's Nate Rodriguez gaining 12 on the quick pitch and catch between Britton and Rodriguez. So far, a pretty solid start for Britton.
Yeah, the completion with the roughing the passer penalty gave him about 30 yards, and then just find the open receiver.
5 wide set here for Terbia. Drop back. Quick throw out to the left. It is caught by Javon Logan. It's going to be a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Ball is on the 47-yard line. Shotgun. 3 wide receivers right, nothing to the left but a tight end on the left-hand side. Quick throw out to the left. Flag is thrown after the big boy makes the catch. And another defensive holding penalty will make it a 1st and 10 yet again for Terbia. This is getting out of hand here.
Yeah, they just can't be making these silly penalties and giving them free big chunks of yardage down the field.
Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. Here's the snap, the drop back. Quick throw out to the right, and it is caught by Javon Logan. He's going to cut back and get a gain of 11 and another 1st down here for Terbia as they continue their march down the field. Ball is on the 11-yard line. Here they come rushing back to the line of scrimmage. 3 wide receivers left, single wide receiver right. Snap to Britton. He's going to look, throws over the left-hand side. Touchdown! That's Willis Hogan for the big strike there, and it's now 14-0 for Terbia after this extra point goes through. Unbelievable start here for Terbia as we await for the extra point. Here's the snap, the boot, it's up, and it's good. 14-0. Terbia is over Vewri. We'll be right back here on 1440 USN Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you back to the 2016 American Football World Cup. As we welcome you back, this game is brought to you by the Trinity Stock Exchange, the #1 international stock market in the world, and the official financial sponsor of the 2016 American Football World Cup. We are getting ready for kickoff after Terbia gets another strike into the end zone, makes it 14-0. What does Vewri have to do to get out of this early lead?
Well, you start getting 1 or 2 first downs at least on your drives, and if they're going to keep running the option, don't just let the quarterback run whenever he wants to. It looks like they might pass it here, actually.
Single back formation, drop back. Derek Stokes, hands off, and that's Aaron Mann for the gain there. 2nd and 8.
Not a strong start. They need to get bigger chunks of yardage. Right now, they're just getting 1, 2, 3 yards each time.
Drop back 4, and Derek Stokes got sacked there. Didn't even get to finish my thought. Wow. Not looking good here for Vewri.
Yeah, they had 2 guys on him at that time. If you want to get sacked, we'll only have 1 guy get beat, but they got 2 guys that got beat on that offensive play.
3rd and 15 now for Vewri. They are looking to get the ball to the 35. Ball is on the 20. Single back formation. Slot left. Single receiver right. Drop back for Stokes. He's going to look. Drop back. Airing it out deep. Left-hand sideline. It is caught. What a catch there. And a roughing the passer penalty now on Terbia. Holy man. That's the second one we've seen today. Donald Boyd is the guilty party, and they gain 15 more at the end of that one. These referees really putting on a show here in the 2016 American Football World Cup after a very minimal penalized season we had last year. Here's the drop back and a handoff. Loss of 3 for Iraman.
And really the best offensive plays in this game have been the penalties.
They have been. We got about 1:50 to go here in this first quarter. 14-0 Terbia over Vewri. Drop back, hit as he threw. Catch is made. Busting up to the right-hand side. He's back to the 20, the 10-yard line. Nicely done there for Vernon Livingston. He's going to gain 21 yards on the little pitching catch there, just going and hitting the check down.
Yeah, wide open and with a blocker, so they got an extra 5 yards out of it. Now a 1st and goal. And a chance to answer back.
A lot of momentum now back on the side of Vewri. Or Vewri. I keep pronouncing it wrong. My apologies. Score is 14-0 here. Snap. Drop back. Handoff. It's going to be actually a handoff to Aaron Mann. He's going to gain 3 on the play. I don't know why they keep going to the run game after such success in the air.
Yeah, they have the big gain. Now that the field's shortened, they can go for the short pass or the run. Looks like they're going to run it here.
Yeah, no wide receivers on this play. I formation. Handoff to Aaron Mann. He's going to get stomped behind the line. Loss of 2.
That was not a good play, good offensive play, and he's only got 5. He's got 5 carries for 3 yards.
He has not had a good day. Justin Culver was there for the tackle for Terbia. Shotgun formation. 5 wide set. Drop back. Pressure coming. Derek Stokes forced to run. He's got room. And he's short. Gain of 4 on the play.
A great tackle there. Greg Gang. Oh, they're going for it?
It looks like they're going for it. The net is not going up here. Vewri knows the situation. They got to put points up on the board in the final minute of the first quarter. 14-0. Handoff.
Nope.
Not going to get there. Jeb Marshall going to gain 1 on the play, and it's going to bring up 1st down from the 1 for Terbia. They got to go the distance, but with the penalties here today, that's very possible.
I don't know about going for it at that point. You might as well just kick the field goal. You're lucky to even get there because of the big pass and roughing the passer. But they want to get a chance of better field position here.
Yeah, definitely. They're just trying to run it out here, or get it out of the big hole. 2nd and 8 now for Terbia. I formation. They're just trying to get out of this deep rut they've built themselves into. A flag is thrown before the snap. We have a false start on the play. So 2nd down, that really backs them up once again. Ball back to the 2.
And these refs are making their presence felt here in this first quarter.
Yeah, it'll be interesting if that stays the same for tonight. The later game between Solicone, where Solicone will be battling it out against Arstoska. Good matchup we should see there. 3rd and 7. I formation. Handoff. Nothing doing there for Nate Rodriguez. He gains 2, brings up 4th down. And we're at the end of the first quarter. Terbia leading 14-0 in the 2016 American Football World Cup qualifiers. We'll be right back. The 2016 American Football World Cup qualifiers is brought to you by COAU College Basketball. Check out the United States of the Ancient World Sports Network for Monday's primetime matchup between number 1 LMU and the National Player of the Year candidate Jeff Fryer and the number 7 Trinity Tech Tigers, who only allow 48 points per game. Can Trinity Tech slow down LMU's embrace the pace, fast-paced offense? Tune in Monday on USAWSN. Should be a good one.
It should.
As we bring up the second quarter, Noah, this is definitely not what we've been expecting, but Terbia finally forced the punt here.
Yeah, good stop for Vewri. Now they can get the ball back with good field position. And a good return.
Here comes the return. Ball cuts back. Ball is returned from the 50. He's going to get it up to about the 36. 16-yard gain on the play.
And now excellent field position. They're not quite in field goal range, but they're almost in field goal range already when they get the ball.
Which would be huge. Here's the handoff. Moving out to the right-hand side, that's Iraman gaining 5.
Best run of the game right there.
So that's 6 carries for 8 yards, I believe, on the stats. Single back formation, slot right, single receiver left, tight ends on the left-hand side of the line of scrimmage. Derek Stokes, quick drop back, throws into a bunch of players, but it's Kenny Beverly of Vewri coming up with it. So here we go. Offset eye now for Vewri coming out of the no huddle. Drop back, handoff, looking to get up the field. Iraman is going to get stopped, but gains 6. Another solid run there.
Yeah, now they're starting to get the running game going a little bit, and with that comes the play action passing.
(14-0). Terbia over Vewri. Quick throw out to the left-hand side. It is caught by Vernon Livingston, his second grab of the day. Makes it first down. They pick up the first down there for Vewri. Good start to this drive for Vewri, and now they're in the red zone. Ball's on the 14. Quick handoff to Iraman. He's got to break free. Gets the tackle broken. Gains 9 on the run. Starting to get some solid running.
Iraman's starting to get some solid running. He's up to almost 3 yards per carry, and now they got to score at some point here. No going for it. No going for it on 4th down. They even get to that point.
2nd and 1. Play action. Stokes has time. Throws out to the left. It is caught by Warring Sellers. He's going to gain 2, but that's enough for the very short first down. Usually in those situations, you say you're going to get the touchdown before you get the first, but they got it at the 2-yard line. Pistol formation out of the no huddle. Handoff to Iraman. Touchdown. Nicely done there by Vewri, and they are trying to climb back in. An extra point would make this a 1-possession ball game. Actually, it is a 1-possession ball game if you get the 2-point conversion. 14-6 as the Nets go up for the extra point. Snap, the hold, the kick. It's good. 14-7. Good game thus far. As Vewri going to try and build themselves out of an early hole here. Noah, do you think they can do it?
Definitely possible. Now it's only one-score game. They have their confidence back on offense, and Earman is running very hard.
Yeah, after a very slow start, here comes the return. And still on his feet. Broke a tackle. Still on his feet. Gains 28. That was an interesting play there at best.
That's the call when your knee has to be down, and you're just on top of everybody.
And they don't make that call. Terbia's offense, quick out onto the field. They're going to line up in the shotgun. Drop back, quick throw. Over the right. Willis Hogan, who has that early touchdown for Terbia, makes it 14. That made the score 14-7. They now are looking to try and regain a 2-possession lead. Handoff. Rodriguez gains 6 and a Terbia first down. Slowly but surely, they're chipping away down the field.
Yeah, and I see the first down statistic is only 6-5.
Vewri really evened it up after having a slow start. Terbia, quick throw over the middle. Caught, but nothing doing. Gain of 4 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 6.
First catch for Jose Simmons.
Jose Simmons, the man we were looking for this game. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Hard count. Snap. Delayed option to Britton. Britton's got room. Got the first down. A little more. Breaks a tackle up to the 50-yard line. It's gain of 9 for Bradley Britton. Don't usually see him run.
It's a nice play by him, making the right read.
Definitely. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Drop back for Britton. He's going to look. Pressure coming. Throws over the left-hand side. It is caught. Willis Hogan, again, a 21-yard reception. It's always nice when you can have that second or third guy down on the depth chart show up for a team. And Terbia's Willis Hogan is doing it right now.
Yeah, exactly. And that's one of the bigger tight ends you'll ever see. I mean, he's probably number 2 to Laquan McGowan, but still.
That is a big man. With the setup of the tournament this year, we have to wait 2 weeks to see the reigning champions back out onto the field. That is USAW. Next weekend will be our live video broadcast. Due to the qualifiers this weekend, we're doing a radio live broadcast. We'll have a video broadcast up for you guys next week for the first round game of the week, which is to be determined. Quick throw over the middle on 2nd and 8. He's got a man. He's got some room. And nicely done there by Reggie Wesley. Nice gain there, 17. And Bradley Britton is a phenomenal start.
Yeah, and his only incompletion was the one earlier where he just had to throw it away. 13-14 is not a bad completion percentage.
Not at all, especially with only 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We have an injury update from Noah. What did you see there?
Well, Rodriguez is starting running back from Terbia, just exited a little while ago, but he'll be back. You see his backup loses one, Oliver McCarty, yes.
So just a quick injury update there, thanks to Noah. And 2nd and goal now for Terbia. Ball is at exactly the 10-yard line. Single back formation, delayed handoff for McCarty. He's going to gain nothing on the play.
Well, if you have your starting running back out and the backup's not doing anything, you might as well pass.
Shotgun formation. 3rd and goal. Vewri looking for the big stop here. Throw over the middle. Dropped incomplete. And that's going to force what will look to be a Terbia field goal here. Here's the short kick field goal for Terbia. They're looking to line up. Snap. Hold. Boot is up. It is good. Terbia will take a 2-possession lead just before the half with 1:30 to go. The score, 17-7 here on 1440 USN Radio. All right, we welcome you back to the 2016 American Football World Cup qualifiers. 17-7. Terbia now takes a 2-possession lead over Vewri. There's the big boot. Going to be returned about 3 yards deep in the end zone. Here comes the run back. And that is Reynolds East on the return. Ball brought out to about the 23-yard line. Single back formation for Vewri. Drop back. Quick throw over the middle. It is almost intercepted there. Sergio Ferguson was in the way of that one. Very close.
Yeah, and he had almost a clear path to the end zone. Big break.
Vewri in the shotgun. Drop back. It's a screen pass. They get it out quickly. Very little room there for Iraman. He gains 7, though, out of what looked to be nothing. Vewri today in their usual home uniforms. Red with purple shoulders. Red helmets with the flag on either side and white pants. Here's the handoff to their third man, Warren Sellers, gains 6 on the play, 1st and 10. Terbia in their usual dark gray helmets with the flag on the side. White uniforms, gray pants, white cleats. And there's the quick throw over the middle. It is caught by Kenny Beverly. 12-yard reception on the play, and Vewri's going to call a timeout here. That's their second of the half.
Starting to get down to the field through the air, which is something they couldn't do earlier.
Shotgun. Drop back. Quick throw. Incomplete. Flag on the play. We have a defensive face mask call on Kendrick Figgle. That's his name, all right. First down for Vewri. Very costly penalty.
Yeah, and that's another free 15 yards. Seen a lot of those.
Final minute of this first half of action. 17-7. Quick throw off to the right. Caught. Vewri has some room. And it is Jimmy Lawson with the 22-yard reception. No huddle offense coming from Vewri. Ball is on the 12-yard line. Shotgun formation. 5 wide set. 3 off to the left, 2 to the right. Snap to Derek Stokes. He's going to drop back. Quick throw out to the right-hand side. It is caught for Alexander Kilpatrick. No huddle. No huddle once again for Vewri. Same formation as we saw before. Drop back here again for Stokes. He's got some time. Pressure coming. Throw. Just got it away before the pressure came. Threw that one away. It's going to be incomplete.
Another huge third down.
They need a touchdown here, folks. Ball is on the 11. 3rd and 9. First down is at the 2. Throw off to the left. It's a floater. Intercepted. The ball came off the fingers wrong, and Terbia is looking to run this one back. 40, 50, 40, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Terbia. Holy smokes. Aaron Craig with the big return there. I don't know how he's standing after that return. And once again, a huge play to end the half will give Terbia the 23-7 lead. That was just a ridiculous play there. Ball came off the fingers of Stokes. Awkward. Floated in the air. And Craig just got under it. It was a foot race to the very end. One of the Vewri receivers was able to get the tackle as he was diving into the end zone, but it was still a TD. Extra point falls. It is 24-7 with very little time left. Terbia 24, Vewri 7. We'll take a quick break for station identification. You're listening to USN Radio 1440, Zach America, Ancient World. We welcome you back, 24-7, 12 seconds on the game clock of this last half to play, or this second quarter. Vewri will take a knee. I believe that's 12 seconds. I might be wrong. There it is. And here we go. Pistol formation. Snap. Handoff. And it looks like Vewri's not going to try and do anything crazy here. That will be the last. Oh, nope. They're trying, apparently. I don't get the purpose in this. They're going to get the snap off with 1 second to go. Hail Mary. Attempt, no. Vernon Livingston gets the quick check down. So at the half, 24-7. Terbia is right now trouncing Vewri. We'll be right back with your halftime report.
All right, welcome you back to USN's coverage of the second annual American Football World Cup as we take a look at I'm Noah here with the halftime report as we take a look at the statistics from the first half. The scoring summary, Terbia started off strong with a they went down as a 0-yard reception because it was so close to the goal line by Manson with 4:32 to go in the first quarter. Then 2:48, Hogan got his own 12-yard reception. That made it 14-0 Terbia after one, but Vewri answered with Mann's 3-yard run, followed by Bradshaw's 26-yard field goal for Terbia, and then the big 91-yard interception return by Craig for Terbia that pulled away, making it 24-7 at halftime. Take a look at our total stats. First downs 10-9 Vewri. The total offense 163-156 Vewri. Let's look at the third down conversions. It's 2-5 Vewri, 1-3 Terbia. Not a lot of success on third down. The penalties that were a big focus in the first half. 4 for 50 against Vewri and 3 for 32 against Terbia. Terbia leads the time of possession by 2 seconds. Exactly. And the player stats, Vewri's quarterback Stokes is 11-15 for 127 and that interception. Meanwhile, Ira Mann got 10 carries in the first half, going for 31 yards and a score. And receiving, it's Vernon Livingston and Kenny Beverly, their respective 3 receptions each for 35 and 57 yards for Vewri. And for Terbia, Bradley Britton had an excellent first half, 13-15 for 140 yards and 2 touchdowns, and 86% completion percentage. And he's also their leading rusher in terms of attempts with 4 for 4. But Eugene Marquardt, okay, I don't know. He has 2 carries for 5 yards. And the starting running back, Rodriguez, just got 2 carries, was limited because of the injury. He got 2 carries for 8 yards. On the receiving end of things, Willis Hogan and Javon Logan have 3 receptions each for 38 and 26 yards. Excuse me. And Reggie Wesley has 1 for 17. And our player to watch, Jose Simmons, has just 1 catch for 4 yards in the first half. So those are your halftime statistics. Don't forget to stick around after this game. Solocolin taking on Arstoska, and we'll have that'll be our second game with a doubleheader on USN's coverage of the American Football World Cup. And we'll be back after this with the second half of action. It's Terbia 24 and Vewri 7 at the half.
Welcome back to the 2016 American Football World Cup Qualifiers, the second annual American Football World Cup, brought to you by Eagle Wireless, Titan Airlines, and COAU College Basketball. We thank you and we thank Noah for that excellent halftime report as we're back here in the beautiful Maitland Stadium. The second half, just seconds away from kickoff. Terbia booting it away here, and Vewri has quite a hole to dig themselves out of. They looked like they had some promise before that pick six in the end as we look at the team defense.
Yeah, and for Terbia, that one interception's been huge. The only allowing 5 yards per play, which usually AWFC teams average about 6 or 7. So holding them to that is an exception.
Yes, very well done. We'll see here. Shotgun formation, drop back. Delayed handoff is to Iraman, who's going to lose 2 on the play.
And well, in the first half, it started off slow and then got better as the half went along. Right now, it looks like that might happen here, but it could be too late by the time he gets going.
Shotgun formation, 5 wide set, drop back, quick throw over the middle. Stokes' pass is incomplete. Justin Oliver was there to bring the coverage, to bring the pressure on the cornerback blitz. Here's the shotgun drop back, quick throw off the left-hand side, making a move, and he's going to be brought down. That's Iraman on the screenplay, gain of 7. And the bring down there, once again, for Terbia. 4th and 5 for Vewri. There's the boot to give Terbia back the football, and what is looking to slip away for Vewri. With such short quarters, every possession matters. Leaving it all on the field, that's the motto for the 2016 American Football World Cup. And, you know, Terbia is and Vewri isn't. Terbia knew what was on the line today and wanted to prove themselves after their upset loss to Hayabusa. As we have a quick throw out to the left-hand side. Willis Hogan trucking. He breaks free. He's down to the 50, out to the 40, down to the 35-yard line. Willis Hogan, my man, has just stepped up today.
We're seeing this truck on the replay, and you do not want to run directly at this man, whether it's on the football field or a dark alley.
Very, very true there, Noah. Very good call there. 1st and 10 now, as he has had a remarkable day, looking to be one of our favorites for the player of the game, brought to you by USN Radio. We thank the Icarus International News Network for rebroadcasting today's game on Icarus News Network and Icarus News Radio. We thank the many people watching today or listening to today's game, and we promise next week, in 2 weeks, when the actual season kicks off, we will have true video coverage of the games. Quick pass out to the left-hand side leads to a penalty here. And another roughing the passer call here coming for Vewri, and the penalties have just stacked up. Well, definitely in the post-game report, we'll have to look at penalty yards because this game has been ridiculous.
And it's mostly been roughing the passer or face mask penalties of the 15-yard variety. They're not going light in terms of yards.
No. 4 wide receivers, 1 left, slot right. Option. Good keep for Bradley Britton, but he's not going to gain anything, though. That's actually a pretty good read. If you saw the play, the halfback was going down behind the line if he hands that off.
Yeah, and just to get back to the line was nice for Britton.
Yes, very much so. 2nd and 10. Ball's on the 17-yard line. Drop back here. Quick throw out to the left. He's got his man, and who do you know? It's Javon Logan this time for the quick little pitch and catch there. Bradley Britton having quite a day.
He is having a great game. 17 of 19 passing. It's about as good as it can get.
Yeah, 3 touchdown passes as well. Makes it 24-7 here, and they are looking to strike again. Quick throw out to the left, and Bradley Britton's 3rd incompletion of the game. Looked like that was intended for Simmons, and on 4th and 7, they look to kick the chip shot field goal here to make it 27-7. Kick is up. It is good. 27-7. Terbia is on top of Vewri. We'll be right back with the 2016 American Football World Cup qualifier. Welcome to the 2016 American Football World Cup qualifiers. Today's game is brought to you by Eagle Wireless, the #1 cellular carrier in South America and beyond. All data plans 30% off during the American Football World Cup. Go to www.eaglewireless.za for details. Here's the boot. And here we come. Vewri back out onto the field as we check out our offense at a glance, brought to you by Nissan. What do we have for you now?
Well, it's actually pretty even in terms of yards and first downs. But what's really made the difference is the penalties. Terbia getting some penalty yards earlier and the big interception return.
You're a man trying to run this one, and he's not going to get very far. Loss of 1 on the play. Tough game here for Vewri fans to watch. A lot of promise for these guys, looking to be a tournament team. Just barely fit into the qualifiers, and here they are getting their butts trounced here by Terbia. Drop back for Stokes. Stokes under pressure. He's going to get off, back to the line of scrimmage, gain of 0.
In terms of odds, who are actually the favorites this year?
For this year?
Yeah.
I believe it is South America by very little compared to USAW. The American Football World Cup does odds unlike most Vegas odds in the real world, such as the NFL, NBA, so on and so forth. They actually do it by percentages, and obviously every team has a chance. Terbia's is quite low, but I mean, after a performance like they've had today, gain of 6 makes it 4th and 5, and Vewri has to give them back the football in this blowout game. I mean, anything's possible.
Definitely.
Deep boot here. Return coming up for Terbia. Not much going to do there. 8-yard return by Oliver McCarty.
When you look at Pedro Walker coming back for South America, that's going to be
a lot of revenge on the line. If you remember last year, a 24-17 defeat South America faced at the hands of USAW. Once again, every game will be completely simulated, but as last year went, if USAW and USCA meet in the finals, Noah and I will play as our respected teams and see who is the better Madden player. We saw a penalty on the play as Vewri is going to get a first down here on a holding. 27-7 and pretty quiet stadium. Not many people know what to say. Very quiet because of, Vewri. This is a very new stadium here. Football and isn't really huge here in this country. Oh my goodness, breaking a tackle. Bradley Britton, the ball is loose, and Vewri has recovered the football. Trying to get a little hope going late here in the third quarter, but nice recovery.
Yeah, Bradley Britton maybe going a little too much in terms of trying to break the tackle. That ball's definitely out.
Well before he hits the ground. I don't think they'll need a review here as Vewri recovers. My apologies there. I was rambling over. Before I can ramble over once again, I'll remind you that later on coming up today, it's going to be Solocone and Arstoska and another live broadcast. Noah's going to be taking the play-by-play. I'll be color commentator for that one. Again, Solocone, Arstoska, immediately following this game here on USN Radio 1440. Vewri has taken over after a fumble recovery at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10. Stokes under center. Handoff is to Iraman, who gains 6 on the play. Iraman looked to play football in the UFL in South America. Couldn't find anything there. Went to Arizona. Couldn't find anything there. Ended up playing in a minor league in the ancient world and an arena league as he gets another carry there for a gain of 3.
Didn't have a bad season.
No.
Obviously, he's starting running back for you right here, so can't be that bad.
No, not at all. Definitely.
But, I mean, in USAW, every running back is compared to Corwin Elkheim, so.
Yes, and his return is definitely looking to be quite an interesting one as Iraman's going to gain the first down after pile rushing there, getting the first and makes it 27-7. As I was talking about before, Vewri, not a very big football country. As they rank in divisions, they're of Division 3 level country, Division 1 being like a South America, Ancient World, Arizona kind of deal. Quick throw over the middle for Darrell Corset. Doesn't get anything there, but They ended up putting a lot of money towards this stadium. It's very nice. The reason you really don't hear much is this booth is completely soundproof for studio productions. It's kind of, it's got its pluses and minuses. You wish you could hear the fans, but then again, this is kind of a nice atmosphere to broadcast from. His ear man breaks free. He's got room down the sideline to the 50, to the 40, brought down to the 35-yard line. Gain of 27 on the play. Nicely done there.
Yeah, big run. Instead of going through the hole, went around the hole, and nice juke of the free safety. And now maybe some momentum here for Vewri, but they got to score quickly.
Ball is on the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 for Vewri. Handoff. Iraman breaks a tackle behind the line, still fighting to get past to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't get there, loses 3, but he could have lost 10 there. Holy cow. That could have been bad.
Yeah, let's see. We got 1. I can't even see anything.
Huh. Not an excellent camera angle right there. We didn't get to see much there, but he broke.
Genius to put the camera behind the wall.
Yeah, 2 or 3 guys he broke tackles from. Shotgun formation. Stokes is going to take it out of the 5-wide set. Quick throw off to the right-hand side. He's got his man. And it is a nice quick pitch and catch there. Darrell Corset with his 2nd reception of the day. Not a horrible day for Stokes, but when your defense isn't responding, it's hard to get something going offensively.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and that's not going to end well. Sack for Derek Stokes, loss of 11. It's going to bring up 4th and 22.
Looks like it was another attempted screen, but this time Terbia read it and got enough guys to Stokes before he could get the pass off.
Punt formation for Vewri. Do you throw in the white flag here? Do you say it's over, or do we still give hope to the Vewri team?
No, this ball game's over.
And there's the boot into the back of the end zone. Remember, as we know very well from last year, the mercy rule is in place. 28 points. So I don't expect Terbia to go out and go for 2 here, but to make it a 20.
Score twice.
They would have to score twice to end this. Quick throw over the middle. And it is dropped it is caught by Havan Logan. As we are at the end of the 3rd quarter, the score 27-7. Terbia is right now running over Vewri, as it looks like Vewri's season will come to the end. The final 6 coming up. After this, you're listening to USN Radio 1440. We welcome you back to the 2016 American Football World Cup here on USN Radio 1440. Remember, catch us after today's game. We will have Solikon and our Stoska coming up right after the Terbia Vewri game, which looks to be already over in this one, as Noah brings us some more stats here for us. What was the penalties?
Vewri total has 6 penalties for 80 yards, and we're only through 3 quarters.
This has been an ugly game for Vewri. Quick throw out to the left, or excuse me, the right, incomplete for Britain's 4th incompletion of the day.
At this point, Terbia, you just want to run out the clock. You don't want to go for the mercy rule at this point.
Shotgun formation. 1 halfback in the backfield. Quick handoff, and that's a nice catch or run there. Rodriguez gains 12.
We haven't seen much from Rodriguez, and the fact that they're winning by 20 with him only getting 3 carries is impressive.
Excuse me, definitely. Shotgun formation. They're going to drop back here. Britain's going to take off. Didn't look like a designed run, but he knew he wanted to run. He loses 1 on the play, though.
Yeah, not a designed run.
But he's
just barely tripped up by his ankles on that one. But just keep the clock moving. I mean, this stadium is not as full as it was at the beginning of the game.
That is for sure. It's pretty much emptied out. I mean, there are still some fans deciding to stick along here, but not much. Drop back. Throw off to the left. Caught. Gain of 12, Jose Simmons with the pickup. There he is, our player to watch, getting only his third reception of the day. Again, no Rodriguez, no Simmons. Willis Hogan has stepped up. Bradley Britton has stepped up. The Terbian defense holding Vewri to only 7 points has stepped up. And here we sit with the score at 27-7. 5 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter of action. You can hear the band in the background in this stadium here through the speakers. Terbia 27, Vewri 7. Quick throw out to the left. And it's Oliver McCarty gaining 8 on the play. He has also stepped up in today's game.
Yes.
Couple runs and stuff.
Britton, 22 of 26.
Ridiculous game from him.
I don't know. He's my pick for player of the game at this point.
Him and Willis Hogan have both stepped up. Immediately following the final commercial break after the game, we will have the player of the game as Logan gains 8 on the play. Nice little curl route, able to, geez, he just stood there wide open.
And I got bone crunched by 3 guys.
That is very true. Got bone crunched indeed. 27-7 is the score, as you can see on the screen, with 4:20 now remaining. Here's the snap. Drop back. Barton, I believe, threw an incompletion there.
Yeah, it wasn't complete.
3rd and 2. Ball is on the 30-yard line. In that situation, you almost want to take the sack and get us out of here. And flag on the play.
Oh, yeah.
We have a false start on the offense. Number 75, the offensive lineman, Ryan Schneider, picking up the penalty. Ball is on the 34 now, makes it 3rd and 7. Drop back for Britton. He's going to look out to the right, and Jose Simmons, nice toe-touching catch there. Again, that 1-foot rule really helping out this game. Jose Simmons, nice little grab there, brings up first down now for Terbia, and if this thing wasn't over, it's over now.
Definitely. Jose Simmons just showing his talent right there on that one reception.
About 4 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Terbia 27, Vewri 7. Read option. Britton's going to take off. He's got leading blockers. He's got room. He's going to break free. Oh, he was so close to the end zone, and he gets brought back to 1 penalty. And we have a face mask tackle on the defense. Ethan Broussard got that one. I could see that one, I thought.
That's about as close as you can get without getting into the end zone right there.
That is true. The football is barely, I would think, touching the goal line, but it's not. Just as close as you can get without. They packed the line. Britton, quick throw over the middle. Incomplete.
This is caught.
Oh, it's touchdown, but it's a roughing the passer call.
That'll be declined.
That should be declined. Touchdown is, let's see here.
Simmons.
And that penalty is declined, so Jose Simmons picks up another 0-yard touchdown catch. That's how it's going to go down in the stats books anyways. 33-7. As the extra point also flies through, so it looks like this one might be over. 34-7. Terbia on top when we come back. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to make sure you stay tuned after the game for our Eagle Wireless Player of the Game. And then after that, obviously, we'll have Solikon and Arstoska going toe-to-toe for the second qualifier. The highest seed. So we have an 11 seed, a 12 seed, a 13 seed, and a 14 seed here today. This matchup between Vewri and Terbia is an 11-14. Looking at Terbia winning here today, They will take on, I believe, Lyrosona. Am I correct? They should be playing Lyrosona. If they lose, however, well, this one's pretty much over. Who am I kidding? Okay, so Terbia wins this game. We're just going to claim that they do, which I'm sure they will. It'll be 30. They will take on Lyrosona, and then the winner of Arstoska and Solicone will take on New Raffica in the first round of the 2016 American Football World Cup. As we get ready here for the final few minutes of action, handoff is to Iraman, and there's the 1-yard run for him. You're playing for pride now for Vewri. You'd like to see him get a touchdown before this one ends. Will that happen? We don't know, but we'll see. Drop back for Derek Stokes. Throw out to the right. Catch made by Darrell Corset. He's only going to gain 1 on that little pitch and catch there. Brings up 3rd and 8. Shotgun formation. Slot left, single receiver right. Drop back, Stokes out to the right-hand side, left-hand side, excuse me. Quick throw, and flag is thrown. Corset was the man to make the catch. And another roughing the passer penalty. My goodness. This is getting ridiculous. So obviously the question is, Terbia coming off a big game like this, do you think they have the ability to beat the 3rd-ranked team in the country in Lyrosona?
I think they have the ability to do it, but I'm not so sure they will. They definitely have a chance because they've shown here today that even without their best running back and their best running back and their best player getting that many touches or having that great a game, they're still able to win by 20 plus.
Yeah, definitely an impact performer in this one was Britain.
Another score here would be the mercy rule. So
it would,
whether we get to that point.
Well, with 2 minutes to go, I mean, Vewri on the football, drop back, Stokes throwing it out and throwing it away. Brings up 3rd and 5. Yeah, we are 1 point away from the mercy rule right now. It's 27. Quick throw out to the right. It is caught. Nicely done there. He's going to break a tackle down to the 20. Ball's at a 27-yard run for Alexander Kilpatrick. Very well done there. Vewri still hunting and trying to get in this one. 2:13 to go, or at least try and get some points up on the board, make it the spread a little less.
And they'll be back next year, definitely.
Definitely. Quick throw over the middle, caught. Vernon Livingston, gain of 15. You'd assume here Terbia would bring out their backups. You never know. Maybe they want some practice snaps. But after a tough game like this, it's not a pretty one for Vewri. How do you come back to this, in February of 2017,
Trying to get recruits for your team.
That's basically all you can do. I believe he made the end zone there. Let's see what the call is. We have a defensive face mask call. I guess the refs are going to call this one and have it be the stripes show until the end. Lots of penalties in this one.
There has been a lot of penalties. You see another
inches
meter from the goal.
Very close here for him. Quick pitch out to the right. Iraman, touchdown, Vewri. That'll make it 34-13, and the mercy rule cannot be reached if Terbia puts up another 7. Here's the kick, up and good. So it is 34-14. It is a 20-point margin in favor of Terbia. We'll be right back here on USN 1440. We welcome you back to the 2016 American Football World Cup qualifiers. Brought to you by Eagle Wireless, Titan Airlines, the Trinity Stock Exchange, and COAU college basketball. Zach from Zach America. Noah, the mastermind behind the United States of the Ancient World. Right here and calling this one as, oh my God, an onside kick attempted by Vewri, and it's recovered by Gene Walton. Yeah, you've never heard his name. Recovered, and now Terbia gets the football at the 42-yard line. Shotgun formation. Handoff. It's Rodriguez not gaining anything. I think they're just going to run this clock down to nothing. At least I would hope.
Big win for Terbia.
Yes, this is huge going into a game against a very high-seeded Lyra-Sona team. Here's the snap. Final minute of this for the Vewri 2016 American Football World Cup season as Britain's going to take 6 on the play. I'm surprised he's running with so little time and such a big win here.
Yeah, and he's just adding to his stats, making his case for player of the game.
He definitely is. 3rd and 5. 20 seconds to go on the 4th. They're going to take the snap. Quick handoff. Rodriguez. Going to gain 2. 4th and 2.
Should be the last one.
That should be our dagger here in Terbia. Nope. They're going to put extra points on the board.
No, they're not going to.
They're not going to snap it.
I hope.
We'll see if Terbia's in the mood. Nope, that's it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a final score. Terbia 34, Vewri 14. It's been a good one here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, if you were cheering for Terbia, that is. Vewri falls big time as we look at our player of the game when we come back here on USN Radio 1440.
All right, we're back on USN with our player of the game, and it's the quarterback for the winning team, Terbia, Bradley Britton, with his 25 of 30, 83% passing. An excellent performance. He went for 234 yards and 3 touchdowns as well. And he was also a factor on the ground, leading his team with 9 carries for 42 yards, 4.6 yards per carry. He had a 19-yard rush as well. So Terbia defeats Vewri 34-14. Stay tuned next for Solicone and Arstoska. I'll be calling that one, so that should be interesting. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.